What up, G-Life fam? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out the playlist. The playlist on top. We have all the videos in their own folder. Make the video you're looking for a lot easier. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is why do I mind my own? Or why you should mind your own. But at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. But the reason I just choose to mind my own is because, see, the thing is that when you decide to meddle into stuff that has nothing to do with you, basically the emotions that are in control are the wrong emotions. You know, it's your ego, your temper, you know, and all of that. Your passive controlling character and all of that. Because when you see something that you don't like and you decide to interfere and everything like that, is because you want it done your way. You want it to be fixed how you want it to be fixed, seen how you want it to be seen, and go as you wanted to go. Even though it has nothing to do with you. You, for some odd reason, want this to go your way or seen your way or whatever. You get what I mean? That's having an ego. Example, like let's just say there's a bad person, right? And that person's bad or whatever. And now I come and I point out, you know, all his negative behavior and stuff like that. Then now I have stooped to his level. You know what I mean? I am no better than him. Now I'm just as bad. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm pointing it out on this individual, but it's because I want it to be seen my way. Like it's my way or the highway. If you don't see it my way, then you have to kick rocks. You get what I'm saying? Like those kind of behaviors, you know, are done out of, you know, a bad character. Whenever there's somebody that's speaking reckless, no matter who it is, that's not a good person. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's pointing out the flaw on another individual, that's not a good person. If a thief steals from another thief, does that make it cool because he stole from that piece of shit that had stole to begin with? No, it still makes him a thief, right? All right, you get what I'm saying? So you don't get to, you're not seen like above, you know, that just because you're pointing it out or to you think that you're creating some kind of justice because you just wanted everyone to see it your way. Like I said, right here, the reason why I don't speak on none of these topics and talk about and touch on none of that is because everyone is entitled to feel how they want. They don't have to see it my way. They could see it however way that they want. That's why I never mind trolls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, when people be like, hey, give me a ranch if I could get rid of them. Like, no, for what? They're entitled to say and feel however they want. You get what I mean? Like I said, I don't have an ego. I don't, you know, everyone is entitled to do and be whatever. Now, when they try to force people to see it their way, you could see why you're a part of the problem as well. You're no better than that person now, stooping to those tactics, having to play dirty. You know what I mean? You know, it don't make it cool. Like I said, because if you really look at it as a whole, it's all like chaos and drama and just negativity as a whole. The person's not a part of the solution. You know, it's all just one gigantic pile of mess. It's all one big problem. You get what I mean? You know, everyone's adults here. Everyone's entitled to feel how they want, say what they want, like whoever they want to like. Even if them people are pieces of crap. I mean, if they want to like and support them, then I guess they're entitled to it. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the reason why I don't have no problems with no channels or no other people out there. Even if they do put out videos on me and stuff like that, it's cool. If I know that it is not so, and if the people that I hang around with in real life, not on the internet, in real life, know, you know, who I am and everything like that, then it shouldn't bother you. If you know that it's not true, then it shouldn't bother you at all. It won't. If it isn't true. It's only going to bother you if there's going to be some truth to it. You know, it's not like when I go hang out with my homeboys are like, hey, they exposed you fool. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, my homies be getting mad, like, man, what's up with this motherfucker? Like, hey, man, chill out, fool. It's the internet, relax. Like, still though, you know it ain't true. Like, yeah, so okay, then why are you getting mad for me? It's ridiculous. You know, like I said, everybody's adults here. They get to follow and like whoever they want, and you know, like, you know, what's funny is that there's enough room on top for everyone. You know, I guess if money, why? Because the root of all this problems and all of this shit that's going on, and everything that always has to do with negativity, whatever, it always comes down to money. You know what I mean? Success. They don't want them to succeed because they're not succeeding, so therefore they're envious, and so, you know, so it revolves around money. Other people don't want to, like, no, he's gonna take my idea, or they're gonna like him better than me, you know, so it all gravitates around money. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, he stole my idea. Like, it's all money based around all of this madre that ever happens. You know, even when there's people that try to do good and point out people's crooked ways and stuff like that. Like, I guess, how could I say? Like, I guess for the greater good or whatever. But their uprising is being created by negativity, though. You know, you get what I mean? And by coming up by being negative is not the best way to come up. It's not a good way at all. In anybody's behalf. You know, like I have always said, time is key to everything. Just be patient. It all will unravel on its own. When somebody has a shady persona, like personality, character, when they're like crooked or shady or snakes or whatever, it's only a matter of time before they self-destruct themselves. You know what I mean? Because their character will never allow them to rise. You get what I mean? Because how they're so manipulative and sleazy and everything like that, they're gonna think everybody's trying to play the game that they play, and that will be their downfall. They will never succeed. Right now, they might succeed right now, and you know, and people, it could bug people. Don't trip. Be patient. I guarantee you. The good times is only part time. That ride will come to an end. I guarantee it. It always does. You know what I mean? But on its own, you know what I mean? For you not wanting to be patient and just rush it, you become a part of the issue as well. You become no better than them. You know, despite how people want to see it. You know, that's why it's like, I don't speak for nobody else. I don't tell people what they should think or what should they feel or anything like that. Like I said, I only give my opinions right here, hoping to provide understanding. You know, but going based off of you know, what I went through and everything like that, and help this a situation, because all situations are different. But they're different and similar at the same time. There's something in there that will spark up, I guess, the answer to maybe your predicament. The homie Thomas said it the best. You know, there's a lot of intelligent people that I got to meet off of YouTube. You know, young or old, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Gangster, not gang related, whatever. Like, you gotta respect intelligence. You know, because that is key here. You know, knowledge. You know, educating yourself and all of that. But I do get it why people do get like offended and it bugs them, because you have convicts, criminals. You know, these gang banging criminals that are no good for society and everything like that, and they're getting money off of people. You know, like maybe people feel like they're taking advantage of you know, people's humbleness and stuff like that. They're conning them. They see the con being happen, and they can't stand it. Um, and yeah, that is true. But to police, everything is gonna drag you into the darkness. You know what I mean? And why go down that rabbit hole? You get what I'm saying? Everyone's an adult, and like I said, it's only a matter of time before they themselves realize and recognize, because it will happen. It will eventually happen. I guarantee it. Um, that's why I never speak on nothing or never say nothing, and you know what I mean. Unless it's like a child, then it's like, okay, that's a child. I'm not, why let them manipulate a child? You know what I mean? But I doubt any child would want to watch this or is actually watching this. Because then it's like, where's his parents at? You know what I mean? They don't like it that criminals are getting money. Like, go get a job, you worthless bums. Like, how dare you try to rip off hardworking people's money, you scumbags. That's what they don't like. That's the problem. It's what takes away. And like I said, yeah, those are shady moves and scandalous and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. At the end, everyone's an adult. See, this is what I talk about when I talk about that I hate money and what it does to society. Because all of these errors and problems and drama and everything all revolves around the almighty dollar. It always does. And that's the reason why I hate currency. I know I say it a lot because I honestly do. Even though I do sell my merchandise and stuff like that to get currency. It's a necessity. Whether people like to admit it or not, it is a necessity. Not for me though. I mean, it goes all back into the channel and shit like that. People could believe whatever they want. It's irrelevant to me, because I know for what it is. And people could take my word for it, or they can't. It's up to them. You get what I'm saying? But I know that my word is good. And with time, I think. See, I don't ask people to take my word for it. Actions speak louder than words. You get what I mean? And that's probably the reason why I have had the same friends since I was young. You know what I mean? They haven't changed or whatever. And why I'm cool with a lot of people, because I don't do people dirty, and I stay true to the fundamentals, because that's all we could be. You know what I mean? You can't be true to yourself and honest with yourself, then you can't be honest with anybody else. You know what I mean? Judging just by a few behaviors, you're able to tell about a person's character. You know what I mean? If they treat their girls like shit, then they're most likely gonna turn on you. It's only a matter of time. If they can't be loyal to their woman, who's their other half, why in the hell would they be loyal to you? Because they respect you more than their own wife or girl? Come on now. Do you really believe that? Tells you about the real character. Or if they tend to hit their kids, someone that shouldn't be in power because they're a tyrant. That I learned from the good homie Will, a very intelligent person. Because it's all true. Those behaviors tell a lot about a person's character. Actions will forever speak louder than words. So although people could come on here and speak and think that they're doing good, they fail to realize, because they can't look in the mirror, that they're committing a bunch of errors themselves. You get what I'm saying? They don't see their own flaws that they're creating. They don't see that they're not the water to put out the fire, but actually the gasoline. They just can't tell the difference. But that's just why I'm on my own, and how I see it. I guess it's probably like the best video I could come up with. Like I said, I'm not really good when it comes to talking about stuff like this and all of that. When people ask my opinions and stuff like that, because I was told that like how do I keep my cool, and how do I carry myself and view it. So I thought it would be an interesting video to talk about, you know what I mean, on why I carry myself this way. You can carry yourself whichever way you want, you know what I mean. You're an adult. You know what I mean? Um, everyone is entitled to paint their own path, knowing where's gonna take them. You get what I'm saying? I just give my advice from my choices that I have made, whether good or bad. You get what I mean? Because even the bad ones, with every bad thing, there's a lesson to it. It's on you if you want to listen to it or not. I'm just saying, M Shadow, we out.